So y'all, my granddad passed in 2005, and he was 5'1" with red hair, and so everybody called him Red. That's his nickname. But man, it was cool. We were like best friends, even though I was like a little kid and he was way older. I walked to his house from school every day, and I would always cut his grass, and we'd sit on the back porch and just talk about life and talk about stories. And he asked me about baseball and all that. And so I didn't find this out till later after he passed away. But so he got a Purple Heart in World War II on the beaches of Normandy, and so nobody ever really knew anything about his story. And so I just remember one day, I think I was 16, and he kind of for 3 hours he just unloaded on me about all these war stories and everything. And come to find out, I was the only person that he ever told any of that stuff to. So me and him had a special bond, and I kind of always had those memories of him. So when I moved to Nashville, I was like, man, I really want to write a song for Pop, and but I never could find the idea that was big enough for him and cool enough, I thought, for him. And so I was in the writing room one day with Daniel Smalley and Josh Bagwell, and we were just kind of talking about granddads and stuff. And then Daniel Smalley had this idea, and we were going to go a whole different direction with it. And then it hit me. I was like, hey man, could we write this song about my granddad? And they were like, heck yeah. So we did, and it's real special to me, and it kind of describes him to a T. And he's a special dude. But man, this is called Jesus in Jeopardy. He had a way with words and a way of making sense. From broke down trucks to broken hearts, wasn't nothing he couldn't fix. Everybody called him Red, but to me he was just Granddad. I had an answer for every question I ever had. Like, what is faith? And who's James Dean? Who's King James, and what does Watergate even mean? He watched the Berlin Wall fall. Man, I thought he knew it all. And he'd tell me that he learned everything from Jesus and Jeopardy. Covered in grease every day, 6 to 3. But come 4 o'clock on the dot, he tuned in to channel 15. He hardly went to church, but he memorized every proverb. Every answer was a question or a verse. Like, what is faith? And who's James Dean? Who was JFK and Martin Luther King? Yeah, Matthew, Mark, and Paul believed because they saw. And he'd tell me that he learned everything from Jesus and Jeopardy. Where do we go when we're gone? What's the meaning of it all? Boy, take it from me. You can learn everything from Jesus with a little help from Jeopardy.